Hi, Sassy Seniors. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome aboard. It's a channel about us. We're walking the walk and doing the talk. It's all about seniors. And my particular little group of seniors are like in their 70s, and up. But we're sassy. It's all about us for us. And we're going to exchange ideas and tips. Each one teach one. I really believe in that. Because I know there's a lot of seniors that are alone. They don't have someone coming around them all the time unless it's the caregiver or something like that. So it's so important that we care about each other. We have to. Who else is going to? And I really believe in helping other seniors when I can and sharing what I know through life, all my trials and tribulations. Okay, right during the pandemic, everything was shut down and we couldn't run and get our manicures and our pedicures and get our eyebrows done. We couldn't do any of that. You couldn't even go to the store and buy nail polish because it wasn't even in the store. It was gone. I don't know where it was. So I decided I'm going to have to try a few things, and I don't know how many nails I bought. You know me, I kept trying different things. And then you try different things until you find something that works. Okay. And I believe in simplifying things. I don't believe in making things hard for us seniors. We got to simplify things. So I had bought the Kiss. It's empty right now, but it's it says acrylic French tips. They look like this. Okay. That works good for me. Now, there are some that you can buy that have a little tab on the end, which when you're applying the nail, you can hold it on that tab and then break the tab off. Those work good. But I find that these last longer. So let me show you the way I do it. I had a time when I first started doing this because I had nail glue everywhere, just stuff everywhere. Okay. The first thing that I do is I take an instrument and I push my cuticles back. You guys know what that is. You got to push them old cuticles back so that when you place your nail on, you're placing the nail, you're not placing it on top of the cuticle, which will cause your nail to have a short life. And we don't want that. Now, it says that these nails will last you a good week. So if you're going to something special or something like that, that's just right up your alley. I found that I got 2 weeks out of them. And then had to take some of them off. Some of them will just come off, snap off, But, doesn't matter. When you get them professionally done, they come off too. So it doesn't make any difference. So if you have a steady enough hand, you can get these nails on. Or perhaps you have a friend that can do it for you. Maybe your caregiver. Maybe you have a granddaughter that can do it for you. See, my granddaughter's 2 hours away down the coast. And I don't even think she does her own nails. She just got those nails that just look like perfect. So maybe when she gets my age, she'll have them. Okay, I push my cuticles back. Now, I'm going to take the file. And what I do is usually file my nails straight across. Just file them straight. And I try to make sure they're even with the nail bed. No big thing here. Now, after pushing my the cuticles back, I noticed that there's some that I need to cut. So I have to do that. Just take your time. And don't cut off skin you might need for something else. Let's see. But I've been nicked at the nail shop, so if they can nick you, you can nick yourself. See, I haven't had a pedicure in quite a while, so I have all this little dead skin that I'm gonna cut off on my own. You got a steady hand. Now, if you don't have a steady hand, I don't advise you to do this. So you, I'm sure there's somebody that you can ask to cut your cuticles. I'm sure there's some little girls somewhere around you that will cut your cuticles for you. See how that goes. Normally, I nick myself a couple times. You know, I don't get it right. But I put a liquid Band-Aid on and I keep stepping. Because you're going to get nicks in life. Like I said, I get nicks from them. Okay. So we're going to continue with the filing. Because we're going to save ourselves a good $100 and some every 2 weeks. I'd already done my feet. My feet were easy to do, you know. They were easy to do. But, you know, the nails, they take the brunt of whatever you're going through. You always have your nails in water and always doing something. You know, us women have it hard. We're always doing something. Okay. Then I'm going to buff it. You know, you got to rough it up. Buff it up. Buff it up. Get that nail powder that's flowing around. Buff it up. Kind of give it a rough finish so that the nail glue will adhere to the nail. Look at that. Look at that. I'm holding that like I know what I'm doing, don't I? Hey, that comes from 20-some years of going to the nail shop. See? You got to remember a little something to sustain you when you can't go no more. Look at that. Okay. I don't have all the equipment in the right way to do everything like they do. So I do the best that I can. So put the top back on that. Okay. Now, what I do is I put a little Vaseline on my nail tips and around each nail. Don't let it touch the nail bed. This is if you mess up or something, Vaseline won't stick and you can recover much easier. Okay, so are we ready to go? Now, ahead of time, you know, I said I like to make things simple. I had already selected the nails. You go through your little kit and you select your nails. So what I'm doing now is matching up the ones I selected. Okay, this is that's a thumb. That's this finger. That's this finger. Now, this one. Oh, yeah. And the baby finger, which is this. Okay, which means all the rest of these have to go up here. You know, this one. Okay, so now, got them all lined up. Okay, I'm gonna start with the thumb first. Take my glue, turn it over. You're going to put it on the back side of the nail. I'm going to make sure I don't have any. I'm going to put it on the back side of the nail. Just put a drop. And on my nail. See, I like to rub it around my nail. Make sure it's on there right. Okay, pick up the nail. Press down, hold. Normally I'd have music going, but hold it a few seconds. It doesn't take long. But I do have a little glass of wine. Okay. We're on to the next one. Which I better make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. Put your glue. And hold it. Hold it. See how I do that? See? Got me a little stick here in case any glue comes out. See that little Vaseline? It's gonna take care of it. Okay. This one is next. Wait a minute. This one is next. I think I got a little mixed up. Here we go. You're learning as you go. I don't have the strength that it takes to squeeze all this glue. I don't know if I'd want this every 2 weeks, but you know, special occasion. Special occasion, yeah, but every 2 weeks, nope, nope, nope. See, we had a little glue. See where that glue's coming out on the side. See, what that stick's for in that Vaseline. Hold it down there. I think I probably put a little too much on, but you know, it's trial and error. This is how you learn. This is how you learn. And after you get this a few times, you'll be able to just about do this in the dark. Okay, see, I put a lot on there. But see, that's why I use that Vaseline. See, it comes right off. Okay, so now I make sure I got the right ones here. Okay, here we go, JoJo. This is Kiss glue, by the way, too. So it comes with the set. They're not expensive. $7, $8, something like that. And they'll last a week. I mean, if you're going around building houses and stuff, it's not gonna last. But you're doing just your everyday routine, it'll last. Okay, last one for this hand. Look at that. Scared of me? Scared. Come on, be still. I got this little board here so I don't mess up my table here. I should have seen me when I did this the first time. I had fingernails stuck together. I had glue everywhere. It was just disaster, but I didn't give up because I saved myself. I was paying $82 every 2 weeks. That's for a manicure, pedicure, and eyebrows. Then you pay a tip. So a little over $100 every 2 weeks. I hear it's a lot more than that now. I don't know. I ain't been back over there. See? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's move on to the next hand. We don't have all day. Do the thumb first. See, I'm going to show you how fast you can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, that was too much. That was way too much. I'm not going to panic because I'm going to rub some on here. Because I put so much on, maybe I won't put any on the nail. We'll see. Oh. Worked out nice. See? Can't panic. And I always keep a little swab. Oh, see, it came off. I didn't hold it on long enough. While I have it off, I may as well just put it around. See how I did that? Picked it up. And now I'm going to hold it. See, I didn't hold it my few seconds or whatever it was. This one. You're always going to find one that's going to give you a hard time. I've never gone through this yet where I didn't have, let me get that off of there, where I didn't have, plus I keep me a little cotton swab over here. See? Get the glue off. Okay, on to the next one. And I believe it's going to be this. Or is it this one? Okay, it's going to be that one. And as you can see, as this hand is done, it's a little harder for me to maneuver around. Come on, be still. Now I'm going to try to move this a little faster so we can get this done, because we have stuff to do. See, it's harder to pick it up when I already have nails on. Let's see. That one acting up. It's always going to, you're never going to get it perfect. You're never going to get it perfect. So if perfection is what you're looking for, this is the wrong place. See, this one is acting up. See, this one want to act a fool. It ain't gonna be perfect. Not going to be. Sometimes I'll just hold it down with my little stick here. Okay, move on to the next one. We're almost there, people. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. I'm about to save you a couple $100 a month. Come on. There we go. Get it on there. See, I'm starting to get stuck on something back here. Cut the nail, put it on there, hold it, hold it, hold it. This is some surgery. See how it gets a little stuck? That's why I had the Vaseline. I'm gonna just put a little around this one here. And then hold it with the bottle top. See, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my goodness. Glue is coming off on the nail. We can't have that. nail polish remover. Okay, 2 more. And we're done. Okay. Y'all didn't go to sleep, did you? Don't run off on me. Okay. That on there and just hold it. We're almost there. We're almost there, and you'll see the results. It hasn't been 30 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna do very last one. Too much. Trying to take it off of there and put it onto this. Sometimes you can just pick it up like that, but I can't because the nails are too long. See, did it. Pick it up and then turn it around. Place its foot on solid ground. Hey, 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 hey. Shit, I can't pick up nothing. I'm just gonna hold it. Ooh, my nose is running. Okay, I have my nails on. Put the top back on the glue. Okay, and if you have nail polish remover, you get some on some cotton without getting it on your nails if you don't want it. And just kind of clean up. Because you're going to get a little glue on them. That's just inevitable. See? Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is take my nail clippers. I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut them down to where it's good for me. And I think I'm going to keep them straight. The next one. See? See how easy it cuts? And I don't like real long nails. So, for the next one. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Next one. Oops, cut that one kind of short. That's okay. And the baby one. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. There. See? Cut them all down. Let's get this hand done. I want you guys to see the final result, because I know it can be a monotonous thing, but I'm just taking you through the real thing. You don't want to get out here thinking it's going to be all easy and everything, do you? Oops. Now that one. See? Always gonna be something that's gonna try to take you down. We're almost there. Hang in there with me, seniors. Hang in there with me. You know what I had thought about? Cutting them before I put them on. That'll save me a left step. And here's the last one. We're going to just get that one down. Okay. Okay, see, I've cut them all down. Now, let me do like they do at the nail shop. I'm going to clean up my little tray here. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm going to get my file. And this is where you shape them. And because I just want them straight across, I'm going to show you. Next one. See, it's a little work now. You just can't, but you're doing it for yourself, and you know how you want it. You know how you want it to look, and you saved yourself some money. You ain't got to spend your Social Security check, or you can have those kids buy you something else. You don't have to spend your money on getting your nails done, because now I know a visit is well over $100. And Lord, don't have to get your hair done too. You know, who can afford all this? You know, especially every 2 weeks. It ain't like once every, other week. It's every 2 weeks. I used to try to go every 3 weeks, but you know how that goes. Y'all, I'm working it. I'm almost there. I didn't tell you it was going to be an easy job, but it's not hard either. You don't see me painting, other than the time that it takes. You're paying yourself for the labor. It's the labor. It's labor intensive. That's why I never do my feet and my hands the same day, because I'd be out cold. Out cold. I'm sitting up here sweating now, but I saved myself a good $100. Plus the time it takes to go over there and sit and wait and get in a chair and all that. So I'm just here to say, we don't all have that money to go over there. Or at least we don't have it anymore. Most of us are retired now. Keep this in mind. All seniors are not broke. There's some seniors that are doing quite well. Especially those that are in aerospace and post office and government jobs that are retired now. Hey, don't let the smooth taste fool you. They're doing quite well. They're the ones that you see traveling all the time, because they got it like that. They can afford to go to the nail shop, the hair shop, and any other kind of shop. So don't think we all down and out. Well, I ain't gonna say why I am, but anyways, I think I'm finished. I'm gonna have to go and clean up all this dust. But take me a cotton ball and just run it over real quick. You don't want to let it sit too long, because you don't want it to take any. This would be the part where they say, go wash your hands. Look at that. Look at that. Don't play with me. We sassy. We got this. See you next time. Bye.